What is up, guys? Wraith here, Gray Bearded Gaming Society. We just had a surprise visit from our buddy Tiladon and Hypaxia. Hypaxia. I want to make sure I say it correctly. Everybody knows I'm awesome at reading stuff. They were swinging by Kunark looking for some adventures of their own, and came by and gave me some buffs. Hung out with me and chatted for a while. Anybody who's been around for quite a while should remember Tiladon back from our season with playing with Stink. We grouped together. Actually, a couple times got in some adventures, got into some trouble back when he was just a wee Shadow Knight. Of course, now he is quite the boss Shadow Knight. He was out there flexing with his really sweet Interox Curse epic. I've always thought the thing was one of the best looking epics in the game. I think the Knights have probably the two coolest epics, with the big purple lightsaber and the big fiery sword. Probably the two most difficult to get too. But yeah, it's always awesome to run into some folks. We have finally filled up the bags. Yes, we have. All right, so what are we pitching overboard? You know what? We're gonna go ahead. I mean, we made a little bit of money off the hides. This thing is worth a lot more than these rings, so we're gonna pitch that thing right out of the gate. And we are not going to waste these buffs if we can help it until we're at full bag potential. But a lot of this stuff, like I said, it actually stacks, which will be super handy for us. And so we have, we picked up level 32. We're halfway through, well, we're a little over halfway now. We're aiming for 33. The spot has still been paying off dividends. It's been awesome. So we're going to keep this going for as long as we can. We don't have too much longer tonight. Like, I literally got home from work. Everybody was busy, so I immediately just jumped in. The spot was open, so I just started doing some farming. We're just going to leave that there because we just left the other one. But yeah, we are, at bare minimum, we're going to knock 33 out in this spot, even though we might have to leave just to drop a load of goodies, sell, and then come back. But still, great spot. We're going to stay here for a little while longer. But hey, let's think ahead. Let's look forward. Let's, what's the next great spot that we can go check out and get some action done. But I'm going to step away here for a minute. I'll check back in here in a while. Well, that's not fair. We were trying to run back to sell our stuff, and we just ran into this guy and two Ixar. And our mend is down. I don't know if this is going to go well, guys. We're going to give it a quick try and see if we have a shot here. Oh, I don't know. He hits really hard. Yeah, he's hitting us way too hard for us to be able to solo him. Which is, oh man, that is too bad too, because that guy drops an awesome earring. That's like the right clicky like attack buff earring. But yeah, he was thumping us, and that's with buffs. That was with buffs. He was hitting us for 71, 51. Yeah. Alright, he's too cool for us. But alright, it was worth a shot. But we're running back to sell rather than giving up on loot. We figured since we had the Spirit of Wolf anyway, we might as well make the best of it. Because it's probably going to blink off while we're taking this run. But every bag slot is full. Let's go make us some cash. And then hopefully catch a soul and run back. And make some more cash. We're doing like some pretty good. We're really close to level. Oh no! I said it. Apparently I accidentally willed it into reality. There goes our Spirit of Wolf right there, unfortunately. But either way, it's we need to go sell it. We were not just having to pitch a bunch of stuff. So we're going to find our little secret tunnel over here and make our way back and make some cash. Be right back. Alright, gang. Well, that is not exactly how we expected this all to go down, but we just picked up level 33 because we were sitting here waiting for our next rounds of spawns, finger on the button to start doing some filming. We were pretty sure we were going to make it when the guy that was from the other side charged over, ran us over, and was like, "Oh my God, please help!" And here comes the brutes from the other side. So we were able to stop and give him a hand and keep him from kicking the bucket. So, we did our good deed for the day, and we got level 33 to boot. Let's keep farming. Alright guys, so we are back at it, at our new favoriteest camp yet again. So as you can see in the background here, we just got the camp back. We're closing in on level 34. We were ridiculously close. We were about 20% out. The experience slowed down obviously a little bit, 33 to 34, but it's still been just such a safe camp. It's hard to turn it, any of that down. Plus we've made a good chunk of money out here, obviously financed some pretty nice upgrades for us. And then we built back up. And I actually don't remember how much we have back in the bank. When we ran out and sold, we would have to go back and check again. But shortly after we finish this section, we're definitely going to stick around this time until we get at least 34. And then we'll probably be looking for some new hunting grounds. Which actually leads me to, the really big question for our little community here is, where do you guys think we should head to next? I mean, this spot has been so good. It is going to be so hard to find another spot that's going to live up to this. Now, in fairness, we have been invited kind of back and forth to some of the Dalnir groups. We are really close to the Dalnir. But, right now we're getting great loots. We're getting great experience. This is really a safe spot. And as you can see from, the bags right here, we're getting lots of gems still. We got all the earrings. We did pick up the, we beat up a giant on the way over when we were coming back to the camp. And we did pick up the one axe. That it's a little bit on the heavy side. I don't remember what this thing sells for, but hopefully we'll be able to pull a little bit of cash off this thing. I hope so, because I've been carrying it around and it's kind of heavy. But we're definitely, like I said, we're going to fill up the bags with some loots, and at the same time fill this last bit of the experience, pad it just a little bit, just in case. Make sure we get 34 fully locked in. But then again, we could probably stretch this place out probably a little bit longer, but it's really looking for the new hunting ground. The spot has been great for us. We got a lot of levels, a lot of experience, a lot of cash. It has financed several good upgrades for us. Of course, obviously we did finally get our haste gauntlets. We got the good cloak upgrade. We do have some mild plans for some upgrades going forward. Obviously we still need an earring piece. We still have like the cloth boots. We have like the mesh shoulders. English is awesome. Then we have, of course, the necklace, which really is not much to brag about either. So there's still a few spots that that we can upgrade, but we're not in a super big hurry at this point. It's what is a good value upgrades we can do. We could probably try to fill in some wounds fighting for the rest of the armor pieces, or maybe potentially down the road. And I always mess this up because there's like Haze Panther armor and there's like Black Panther armor, and one of them's for the rogue and one of them's for the monk. I always mess up which one's which. Maybe if we can get a piece or two of that on the cheap, we can kind of fill in with some of that stuff, and I think that'll be like the next step to upgrade some of the wounds fighting that we probably have. Obviously want to keep the weight down as best we can. As the lower the weight, the better the armor class, the better beating we can take, which we will definitely steer towards that. But yeah, I mean, it's it's going to be super hard to find another spot that's going to live up to what this camp has done. But we would love to hear from folks. Like I said, we got one in the chat from last week, which was either the last week or the week before, which we could check out South Carolina. And I mean, there's a couple things that I immediately think of in South Carolina. Like you have the much bigger avocets, the chickens at KFC, the big centaurs potentially. We would stay away from treants, obviously, because of the faction hits. We'd stay away from the bard kill because of faction hits. So it could be a little tricky. I mean, I think the only thing I can think of really is the gnolls around the split paw. They've got a pretty wide range. I think those are always typically the biggest guys would be in the 30s, I think. So maybe that area, but I also know that area is also kind of busy. And this will be one spot this is where my video and my talking is going to overlap and not line up, because when I was filming this last piece, I should say, there was an update for my OBS software and it dropped my microphone. So I'm actually going back into an overlay for this. So there'll be a slight disconnect. I'll be talking about I'm talking about one thing different, and now on the screen I'm showing experience, and now I'm showing like the armor pieces I was talking about trying to get upgrades. But anyway, guys, like I said, it's we'd love to hear from everybody about some good places to go. It's we've been super happy with the growth of our little community here as of late. We're about up to 220 subs, which is very nice. I appreciate each and every one of you guys. We're getting a lot more views than subs here lately, which is also pretty cool. Good opportunity for anybody to smash that subscribe button. Hey, join the community. Give us some ideas, give us some adventure ideas, what you'd like to see us do. We will definitely check it out. But, you know, I think that'll be a good spot to call this video. We're definitely going to sit here. We did farm this all the way out to 34, so you don't have to worry about that. We are going to finish a level here. Then we'll run back and sell. We'll probably pick up next time. Probably kicking out in Feroni of I just to see a full update. You know, how's our armor doing? How's our gear doing? How's our stash looking for the next set of gear, or the next upgrades, I should say. We'll see how all that stuff goes. But guys, as always, if you like what we're doing, hey, please don't forget to like, comment, maybe smash that subscribe button down below. Again, we do love to hear from everybody, whether it's in chat, whether it's in channel. Holler at us in game. We're fine with that. You know, we will talk to anybody as long as we don't miss you. Sometimes we do. We were like an AFK farming the other day, and had somebody chatting us up, and we kind of missed it for a little while, so apologies there. But we did catch back up a little while later. So, but I think that's going to be a good spot to call it for this week, guys. Until next time, you guys stay safe, stay distant, stay in EverQuest, and we'll catch you guys next week. Night, guys.